Trophic level refers to each level of a food chain or food web. This diagram shows a food chain. Although food chains are generally written horizontally, thinking of trophic levels is easier to think of them vertically. Each position in a food chain is called a trophic level. These are the levels between which energy is transferred when one organism consumes another. Multiple food chains can be put together to form a food web. These can also be organised into trophic levels. You need to be able to describe the differences between the trophic levels of organisms within an ecosystem. So, how might we represent trophic levels? Trophic levels can be represented by numbers. So, the first stage would be level 1 and would go all the way up to level 4 in this diagram. Further trophic levels are numbered according to how far the organism is along the food chain. So, what do we see at each trophic level? The organisms at level 1 make their own food and are called producers. Producers include plants or algae. For the exam, it's important that you know the definition of a producer. So that's level 1. What about level 2? At level 2, we see primary consumers, which are herbivores that eat plants or algae. So organisms at the second level are primary consumers, meaning they're the first consumers, and they're going to be herbivores eating the producers. What about trophic level 3? At level 3, we see secondary consumers, which are carnivores that eat the herbivores. So the organisms at the third level are secondary consumers, meaning they are the second consumers. They're going to be carnivores that eat the herbivores. So finally, what about trophic level 4? Carnivores that eat other carnivores are known as tertiary consumers. Apex predators are carnivores with no predators. Apex means the top, so this is the predator at the top of the chain or web. This means that nothing eats this animal. Common examples of apex predators might be sharks or lions, but you don't need to remember specific examples. You should, however, be able to identify an apex predator when given a food chain in the exam. So we've had a look at organisms that feed on other living organisms, but what about those that feed on dead matter? Decomposers are found as their own separate trophic level. Remember that decomposers break down dead plant and animal matter. For the exams, you should be aware of the role of bacteria and fungi in decomposition, and this is covered elsewhere in the course. Other examples of decomposers include worms and maggots, although you don't need to specifically name these for the exam.
Thanks for watching. If you want to take your GCSE revision to the next level, head over to launchpadlearning.com and check out our smart learning platform that's been designed to get you top results in your exams. We cover your whole specification and make revision fun with interactive quizzes, easy-to-follow videos, and more. You'll be kept motivated by your own AI tutor who's here to support you every step of the way. To check it out for yourself, click here. Or click here to keep watching a selection of the videos from our full GCSE Biology course. See you there!